So now we're going to be creating getFields method. If we copy the name and paste it right before our render method. The order of these methods obviously doesn't matter, so you can create them wherever you want. Public function getFields. We start with this process fields, another method which we haven't got yet, and now we check if isn't empty this underscore fields array return implode, and just simply the concatenator will be just nothing basically, so we leave the concatenator blank. This underscore fields. Okay, so let's create this process fields method now. Let's create it before I get fields method. Actually, I've just realized we've created this one as public. It should be private, as we're not going to be using this outside. We won't be using render outside either, so private method as well. And I think run is called from outside, so let's keep it public. So it's good to keep the scope as it should be. Okay, so we go for private function process fields. Now we start with this standard fields. Another method that one's gonna be created in the next video. After this call, we have if isn't empty this underscore product array, then for each this underscore products as product, and then another for each loop inside of this one, for each product as key equals value, and then we have this add field, and we pass key and value. Now, why we are running for each inside of the for each loop? If we look at the this products array, if we scroll up to the top, where we actually adding these items to the products array using add product method, as you can see, the first thing is just the ID basically, which doesn't tell us much. It's just the order of the item. So let's say first item will have 1, the other one's gonna have the other added product will have 2, and so on. They don't really refer to the product itself at all. So obviously we need to loop through this first to get to these items, and then we'll loop through them obviously to get these specific values. So that's why we have 2 for each loops. Okay, so we've got we've added all these fields, so obviously at the end we can run another method, this pre-populate. Basically, standard fields will contain all input fields, which are always called whenever we're going to be contacting PayPal. This this section basically will add custom fields, and pre-populate will simply populate all the details of the client. So we'll add them to our form as input fields as well. So that's everything in this video. Let's move to the next one and create our standard fields method.